Local marinas score a big win with public health, and Dillon is opening early. Phil Lindemann, Krystal, 93 News. First, there will be no 4th of July parade in Breckenridge. After going back and forth for weeks, Town Council yesterday nixed any plans for large public events. But Councilwoman Erin Giello warns people will come to Summit anyway.
I think if we do nothing, people are still going to come. I think we really have to be careful, even if we do small events, because that will attract that more than 10 people in the same area.
Breck is still reviewing plans to close Main Street to car traffic sometime in June. On Lake Dillon, Frisco Bay Marina has no opening date yet, while this is the plan at Dillon Marina.
Thank you for calling the Dillon Marina and welcome to our 2020 season. Starting Saturday, May 23rd, we will be open 7 days a week from 9:30 a.m. until 4:30 p.m.
That is 2 days earlier than previously allowed by the county's Roadmap to Recovery, which called marinas high-risk recreation. So what happened? Kirsten Anderson with the Town.
Felt like we really shouldn't be in that classification, that we align much more closely with golf courses and things like that.
Dillon, Frisco, and Heeney submitted a joint proposal last week, and by Monday,
we were able to get a reclassification.
At resorts, Copper Mountain will have outdoor activities sometime this summer, with no details on what or when. Keystone Bike Park and Breck Epic Discovery have no estimated opening dates yet. Leadville is canceling every event with more than 500 people through September 1st, including the Leadville Race Series, by order of Lake County Commissioners. Lake County Senior Planner Ann Schneider summarizing findings from a group of health, safety, and recreation officials.
The group felt that there was no contingency plan that had been submitted that could ensure the safety of the participants and the general public.
The decision drew applause and scorn on social media, like the Leadville Today Facebook page, where one person writes, "So sad, but thank you, County Commissioners, for looking out for our safety." Another somewhat agrees, writing, "sad and premature at best," while one more says simply, "bummer." This week, on the State of Summit, County Commissioner Karn Stiegelmeier explains where we are on the road to reopening.
We're not trying to predict the future that far out. We're really just following our roadmap.
She is referring to Summit's Roadmap to Recovery, which allows for events up to 50 people by May 25th, 250 people by late June, both best-case scenarios.
It's looking really good. What makes us nervous is once we do get to these next stages of opening, and we do have more people coming in from out of county, out of state, out of country, what will happen at that point in time.
In every local town, private business owners are the ones now driving the conversation.
We've been getting, nonstop input from people about what we should and shouldn't be doing, but it's been more focused on opening up restaurants, lodging, businesses.
On Labor Day, May 25th, the state decides if restaurants can reopen, but Garfield County has applied for a waiver, asking permission to open restaurants this Friday at 25% capacity. Will Summit do the same?
Every county is so different, and we're such an epicenter of travelers that we're not going to be one of those that can get a waiver successfully.
Summit lodges and rentals remain closed through May 31st by public health order. Tune in again next Wednesday for The State of Summit on Krystal 93. The Breckenridge Outdoor Education Center has canceled most of its summer schedule, including in-person camps and internships. Barry Rubenstein with BOEC.
Some of our participants have autoimmune diseases, so they're especially susceptible to contracting the virus.
This affects hundreds of BOEC campers and 15 to 20 seasonal staff members. The BOEC is developing virtual curriculum now for larger clients, like the Brain Injury Alliance of Colorado. Entrepreneurs and freelancers, now is the time to make professional lemonade from quarantine lemons.
We recognized that business owners really needed support, and part of that was emotional support, and the other part was just education and information.
That was Amy Kemp describing the genesis of the Summit Biz Rebuild program, a free 9-week training program from Summit Prosperity Initiative and Summit Chamber. So what can you learn?
Financial modeling, to reevaluate their marketing plans, to rethink their customers and who they can potentially reach out to. Think about revenue streams.
The first Rebuild Program workshop is May 20th. Registration is open now and filling up quick. Sign up through summitchamber.org. And in local sports, brought to you by American Family Insurance, the Weiss Agency, more now in marina news. Heeney Marina on Green Mountain Reservoir is open for summer this Friday with the usual checks for invasive mussels and new procedures for distancing and group size. Heeney is open for private boats only with no rentals. Phil Lindemann, Krystal, 93 News.